Guys, welcome back to AI on Crypto. Glad to have you back on the channel. We're going to talk about another play-to-earn game that is crushing it in the market right now. This game is Cryptoblades 2.0. It's actually quite different, even though it is quite similar. It's also on the Binance Smart Chain, but I will tell you this. I have been in both Cryptoblades and I've been in blockchain creatures for the last week. And as a percentage of my investment into the games, blockchain creatures is destroying my ROI from Cryptoblades. So I'm going to show you a little bit about this game, along with another game that is actually making some big waves, also on the Binance Smart Chain, called Spaceport. Both play to earn. Let's get to it and check these two games out right now. This is AI on Crypto. On this channel, we cover cryptocurrency prices and trends, altcoin gems, all the things on the blockchain that fill our bags to the max, and we stay far, far away from Wreck City. We make daily cryptocurrency content covering play-to-earn blockchain gaming, NFTs, decentralized finance, and more. So if you are looking for that kind of content in your life, please subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the community and tap that bell so you do not miss future content. Of course, I gotta say the boring stuff. I'm not a professional financial advisor. Don't do anything based solely upon what I say. What I deliver to you is for information and entertainment purposes only. So if you look at your screen right now, we're gonna get to the meat and potatoes of this video. First, we're gonna cover Spaceport. Then I'm gonna show you guys the insane earnings I have been getting with block creatures. So definitely watch this whole video because you're not going to believe how much you can earn with block creatures. So Spaceport, a little bit newer than block creatures. I know a little bit less about it. It is free to play and you can even earn as a free player. What are they? They are an arcade style game, kind of like the old arcade game Galaga, where you have a little ship, you move back and forth, and you shoot what's in front of you. The gameplay definitely has that classic arcade feel to it. You definitely feel like you're taking a step back to the 1970s, 1980s, grabbing some quarters and playing Galaga with your friends at the local arcade. The only difference is instead of you emptying your pockets, filling the machine with quarter after quarter, you are actually earning money as you play Spaceport. Only for those that have the SPC token, which you can buy on PancakeSwap. Once you have that token, by staking it as you play, you can earn up to 20% your wallet balance over a 24-hour period. I have seen some other YouTubers claiming to make some great rewards with this game. I have yet to actually play it, so I can't speak for it. I do have a friend of mine as well that vouches for the devs, and I do trust him quite a bit. So therefore, I definitely think it's a legitimate game. Plus, they've certainly put some thought into it. I don't believe it's a rug pull. And what's kind of cool about it, guys, is that it's a little bit original in the sense that as of its launch, at least, it's not really revolving around NFTs. You just take the token, the native token, the SPC token, you hold it in your wallet. And as long as you hang on to those SPC tokens, then you can earn up to 20% your wallet balance in a 24-hour period. Well, that's a lot of rewards, guys. So the only thing I don't know is how they're going to keep it deflationary. How are they going to keep that price from really just imploding, especially if there's no NFTs to spend it on, right? But those are some great earning mechanisms, and it's an interesting game, and it looks like one that you can just sit there and kill some time with. So check this one out. It's called Spaceport. Okay guys, now the main game of the video, Blockchain Creatures. A very simple game. You can buy NFT creatures and you can also buy Power Up Boost. On the screen, you're checking out their homepage, which is blockcreatures.co. Now I will say this is an incredibly new game, very risky. However, it has a certain balance to it. The rewards are not over the top, especially in the beginning, but as you begin play and as you begin leveling up your characters, especially if you invest in some of these power-ups, you can actually turn those training rewards into quite a nice return. And let me show you what I'm talking about here. Well, Once you hit that green play button on the very front homepage, you're going to be shown this screen right here where you have the choice between minting a creature or minting a power-up. A power-up is an item that you can actually give to a creature in order to give it some serious buffs, and it makes him pump out way more rewards. Once you mint your creatures, you go up here to the creatures tab, and it is ultra simple. That's why I kind of compare it to Cryptoblades. But you can see I've got quite a bunch of creatures. I bought these creatures when Moolah was still very low, and so I do have quite a bit. And what you do with these guys is very simple. You train them. So right below each creature, you see two buttons. One is train and one is burn. Burn is if you want to destroy your creature for a nominal fee of Moolah back. I do not recommend burning your creature. You do not get near as much Moolah back as you spent on it. I guess the only reason you would want to do that is if you filled up all of your creature slots. You can see that I only have 7 left to go. If you fill up all of your creature spots, the only way to get rid of one is to burn them. So the reason you might want to do that, let's say you have a bunch of commons and you're really trying to get a legendary. There's various levels of rarity, from common being the most common to godlike being the top, and there's a bunch in between. But you can see the difference here in payout. Right here, I have an epic creature at the left of your screen. It's been leveled up to 4 through training, but I've spent some of those boost items on it, and you can see it has a 13 boost. And look at that payout. If I have a successful train, I can get 0.52 Moolah from one single train. Now, you do have a 50-50 chance of failing your train, and, you know, it definitely isn't fun when you have a failed training, but it also keeps it from just being way too easy. And when you train all of your creatures, it really starts adding up, especially when you have one like this that can get you 0.52 Moolah from a single roll. And Moolah is trading at about $25 a coin at the filming of this video. It was as high as 30. Now check it out, guys. It is dumping right now. So it's down to 23.97 from a high of 32. And that is a pretty significant dump. But the project is brand new. I don't even know if it's been out a full week. If so, it's barely been out a week. And you can see that it was under $1 at the launch. It was a fair launch, which means there was no private sales. There was no whales that invested early. Basically, there's nobody holding half the supply that can dump all over the people. So everybody that has tokens now went to PancakeSwap, got the token, and then started playing the game and has tokens through rewards, or they just bought more Moolah off of PancakeSwap. Fair play, so there was no pre-sale, no private sale, no IDO, and because of that, it makes it to where there's not as many private investors that can dump once the coin reaches a certain point. Now, it is dipping now, but it's already recovering a little bit. It got down to 23, and look at that. It's bouncing up very nicely. This token has some legs, and who knows where it can go, but the game is very balanced. Back to their homepage, you can see that the market cap is still relatively low, guys. Look at that, only $1.5 million market cap. That is not a lot of market cap. And a circulating supply of 58,418 Moolah. Very low supply, guys. And that price is going to move big time anytime anybody sells or buys. And that's how that fair launch system works in the beginning, because any extra liquidity injected into the ecosystem really drives that price up. But with a small market cap of 1.53 million, you can bet that if this game takes off, the sky is the limit for Moolah. You saw what happened to Cryptoblades. Obviously, Cryptoblades has come back down, but a lot of people made a lot of money on that run up. And I think that there is a chance that block creatures could have a run up just like that. And you know what? Maybe it does have a run like Cryptoblades, and then it does a dump like Cryptoblades. But you got to understand, People will take a profit. It doesn't make them bad people. Imagine if you have a family to support and you got in on block creatures with 1.5 million market cap and it went to 100 million market cap. That means you did 100x. Well, you know, you're not a bad person for taking profits. That's what happens, and things correct. Now, that doesn't mean Cryptoblades isn't going to go back up, and that doesn't mean any project that goes up that quickly has a correction. They all have the potential to go back up with a solid foundation. And I'm in the Telegram group. I like the community. Community is very big with these projects. They do have a roadmap. There is going to be PvP down the line. There's going to be a marketplace down the line. They have a vision for this game. But what I really like about it, I'm not going to lie, is the rewards. I'm really killing it with the rewards. My last round of training, so after you train your creature, it has to cool down for like 400 minutes. If you maximize your rolls, you can train your creatures 3 times per day. On my last training, I made about $45. So if I make $45 3 times a day, that's $130 a day that I'm making in about 15 to 20 minutes of computer time. And there is no guarantee that that's going to continue. But right now, with the market cap as low as it is, I don't think the risk is insane. Now, that doesn't mean you should go putting $10,000 into it. Don't put any money in you can't afford to lose. But I think Block Creatures is going to go on a massive run, and I think it's about to make some people a lot of money. But I'm not a professional, just my opinion. All right, guys, it's been real. Always fun making a video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one.